So if the economy does well, our business does well. We're very fortunate to be in an area where technology has been the growth engine for the economy. And it has led us, along with the Bay Area, out of the Great Recession first. And we're very fortunate for that. And we realize that, and we thank our lucky stars for it every day.
I would say now that in a busier market, again, like we're in now, where there's a lot of things going on, we talk about some different things in pre-construction. We're looking at, as we're selecting subcontractors to perform certain work, we're looking at what their workloads are, what their safety track records are, how in control they are, and we're working hard to pick the right vendors there. When things are busy and there's a high volume of work going on, and there are some complex and technical jobs that are happening right now, a lot of a job's success is impinged upon our ability to communicate and organize information. And if there's multiple parties involved, so we have architects, engineers, landlords, construction manager, the client, there's city, municipalities. Sometimes there's 2 or 3 sets of clients in a project. So we have to find ways to communicate and organize information for them.
One of the things that we're most pleased with in today's busy construction environment is how well we run our projects. Subcontractors are very busy, and you need to get their attention. How do you get their attention? You make their jobs profitable. How do you make their job profitable? The job is ready when you say it's going to be. It's clean. Other things that help make a subcontractor successful is having their questions answered, helping get their submittals approved so that when they do show up on site, that they're ready to go. So if you work with your vendors and you allow them to be productive and to make their units, they want to be on your project versus going down the street to another project for another GC.
Managing construction in a climate like this, when everyone is very, very busy, you really come to rely on your relationships with your subcontractors and leveraging those to get the quality you want out of them. Because as a general contractor, our subcontractors' work is our end product. So without those relationships to overcome obstacles, you really can get hamstrung and not be able to serve your client very well. In this climate right now, where there's so much work going on, you really need to make sure you get the top players, the best foremen, and make sure you get the project manager's attention to ensure deliveries come on time, shop drawings are getting to you on time, just to maintain schedule.
So one of our key attributes in dealing with our subcontractor community is keeping a very active pulse on how busy everyone is. We're constantly in tune with who has what project, where they're at with a project. Then we get together as an executive team as we're going through and determining sublists for the project to make sure that we're not giving one subcontractor too much work.
More difficult aspects of the boom is explaining to clients that numbers are on the rise, and the reason they're on the rise is because subcontractors are busy and they're not picking up every project that's out there. They're sort of cherry picking projects to say, hey, they might be able to make more money on one project versus going and hard bidding another project. So we're not seeing as much participation by the subcontractors, so we're not getting as competitive numbers from all trades.
We have monthly project engineer meetings, and one of the things that we continually discuss is a healthy distrust of subcontractors. People often looked at me and say, what do you mean by that? I thought they were your partners. They are our partners, and we work together to be successful. But to be successful, you need to ask questions. You cannot take a vendor or a third-party supplier at face value. So when I say a healthy distrust, what I mean is check, follow up. So if your flooring subcontractor says that the material's been ordered, I want my young engineers to call the manufacturer and make sure that they've received the PO and that it has a fabrication date and that there is a shipping date. And oftentimes on many of our aggressive jobs, we even track when it's going to ship, how it's going to ship, and whether it goes to subcontractors' facilities or it comes directly to the site. And you can do that with every trade, whether it's chasing VAVs, mechanical units, glass, doors, frames, hardware. Once you've established with a vendor that you are going to cross-check that the information that they provide you, the answers tend to be much more honest.